Hello everyone, my name is Kateho and this is my social justice issue of environmental impacts on sexually assaulted victims. So as we look at the topics separately, you don't really think that there's an overlap between the two. However, as I dive deeper into this topic, I found that this is a very major issue because resources for sexually assaulted victims have a tendency to overlap with the resources that their environment is able to give to them. For example, if somebody lives in a war-stricken country and they are very limited in resources, the chances of somebody being sexually assaulted by their partner in that war-stricken place is much higher versus somebody who is not experiencing something as major as a war. So this affects the environment itself, as it is a very big part in terms of the resources that it provides to the sexually assaulted victims. The people affected by this issue can also include the local university community and the local Tucson community and government, as they're the ones who provide resources to the overall community, as well as the local government can create laws that either protect or expose or not protect the rights of sexually assaulted victims. So some of the causes of this issue include climate change, competition over scarce resources, environmental crime, not enough laws protecting women regarding sexual assault, as well as war. So this is a systems mapping of the environmental impacts on sexual assault victims. One scenario that I would like to highlight are increased global temperatures, and this can have an effect on the planet's environment, like drought, wildfires, natural disasters. And so then this can lead to not being able to provide basic needs to the family, which is not good for sexually assaulted victims, especially those facing food insecurity. So the community partner that I decided to look at specifically with sexual assault is the Women and Gender Resources Center. So they focus mostly on issues that affect women identifying and the femme community, including pro-choice, access to female healthcare products, Plan B pills, workshops on identity and sexual assault awareness. They also provide specific projects during Sexual Assault Awareness Month, which is in April, with guests that come in and talk more about the issue. They also collaborate with organizations within the local community, like Emerge and Southern Arizona Center for Sexual Assault. So basically, they have a common purpose of making sure that sexual assault victims are taken care of and have the access and resources to be able to defend themselves. The second community partner is, for the environmental side, is the University of Arizona Community Garden. So this is a place that allows for students and members of the local community to work in the garden and learn more about sustainable practice to help grow plants and care for our local community. Some of their community projects include and collaborations include working with the campus pantry, the school garden workshop, compost camps, and Students for Sustainability. These two organizations tackle this issue within their own capacity, but I combined the two to help answer the social justice issue. So to the left are two workshops that the Women and Gender Resources Center hosts throughout the month of April. And basically this tells us about the different forms that it could take place, how you can defend yourself, and what it looks like to have a healthy relationship. I was fortunate enough to attend these workshops, and it was a very interesting and mind-blowing experience for me. To the right is the University of Arizona Community Garden. And so this is just images of what the place looks like and how people can get involved in the actual organization. So the WGRC, the ways you can get involved include being a part of their internship program called Force, which is an undergrad internship program where you can earn credit and you get to learn and understand how the organization works, how it functions, and basically how it can help improve the lives of people within the local university community. Whereas within the University of Arizona Community Garden, every third Saturday, students can help out the garden through various activities like weed pulling, pot painting, etc. And basically their main overall goal is to allow others to learn how to grow their own food, how to become more sustainable, and how to make our campus greener. So by communicating with these two organizations, I found that there was an overlap between mental and physical health of people within the local community as well as their environment. I believe that it's important to keep supporting both organizations to help the local community become better. I also felt like that there's so many ways that I could give back to the community within my own capacity without doing too much. And especially since I would most likely be able to do this within the organizations that I'm already a part of. And so I would like to continue to work with the WGRC on leading some of these events and helping out whenever they host them. And I would also like to be encouraged to also participate in the Arizona Community Garden, as well as be a part of some of the workshop volunteer days that they host. Thank you.